If this keeps up on YouTube, people now want to come in. You're making excuses about my Nightbot. Don't want to come in here. Don't waste my time, okay? Unbelievable. I'm sitting here right on my channel right now, doing my live stream. I have seen no one in here yet. One person up in the eye, that's it. One person. Not 3, not 4, not 5. Now we got 2 here. Maybe they're slowly coming in. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But anyway, I got the Nightbot off here. So we'll see who comes in my channel. I get bored with this channel because had to fix my notifications. Did have 2 up there, 1 left. Oh well. Well, I fixed my notifications, and because they weren't working. Well, I'm going to tell you, I work hard on this YouTube channel. But lately, I've been not coming on here as much as I used to. I have to come up with some content. But right now, hey there, Junior. How you doing? Good evening. There's no Nightbot, so don't try to type the weather in because Nightbot don't exist here anymore. I took it out. And I'm hoping it ain't for nothing because people say, oh, I don't go to the channel because of Nightbot. I think that's bull. Nothing much. Nothing much here, Junior. Sitting here with my coffee and sitting here waiting for more people to come in. That's it. Just drinking coffee and doing my live stream. That's it. Nothing else is going on. I like there's more going on, but nothing going on. It's all quiet as usual. But the Nightbot's no longer existing on here, so people won't have to worry about that coming on here. The Nightbot's been removed, so it's not here anymore. I didn't like the Nightbot in the first place. I really didn't want it on here. So when I got it removed, I was glad it was gone. Many channels have that Nightbot. Yeah, many channels don't get complaints like I got, Junior. For everybody who's using, I'm using it. And they're all making complaints about it. Oh, it's boggling up with your channel. I can't stand it. I have to get off here. I ain't coming back on because of the Nightbot. They told Cajun that. So I took it off because I really didn't want it on my channel anyway. So I took it off anyway because I don't really care for the Nightbot. So people don't have to worry about it on here anymore. So relax, folks, and come in and join the stream. I'm hoping more people come in here. Don't bore me half to death by not coming in here. Because Nightbot ain't on here anymore. So what else are you going to say about it? What's the next excuse we're making about my channel? What else I have to remove to please people? I don't care for the Nightbot anyway. But if people are making excuses not to come in here, then I can't help them. I don't see anybody coming in here anymore like they used to. The reason why, because I don't got drama on my channel. That's why they don't want to come in. Can't please everybody, folks, you know? Can't please everybody. I'm not trying to please people, though. I'm not like that. I'm not going to, and not going to ever do that. All I do is do this channel for myself, and I would help other people outgrow their channels, too. Otherwise, you know. Just a little tired today. Oh, man. Just relaxing and coming on a live stream and just doing my live stream the way I usually do it. You see what the problem with the Nightbot? Those too many sayings in the channel. When I took them all out, I could put the Nightbot on here again because it only has my link to my channel now. But otherwise, it took everything else off. But not right now. I'm not putting it back on. Oh, bad. Many channels who have the Nightbot, that's all right with them. I did an adjustment to the Nightbot, though. I did some changes to it. If I do put it back on here, there'll be a few sayings in it. That's it. So wait and see who comes in. Maybe it is because of the Nightbot. I don't know. We'll see. If it is, I'm not going to see it anymore, so I don't have to worry about it. Don't see the Nightbot anymore. I took it out. See if it picks up my channel, starts picking up. If it isn't, maybe because it was because of that stupid Nightbot that was in here. I said the stupid Nightbot ain't on here no more, Junior. People think it's going to be on here. It ain't on here anymore. I removed it. I removed the Nightbot. That's what I said. Hope more people come in here and join me tonight on my live stream at Custom Screen Printing. Random chat. That's how I make my revenue on my channel. So as the ads. So no one skip the ads, all right? Let them play. Unfortunately, you know, every time I do a YouTube channel, and see, we can't please everybody, all right? Excuse me. If people think this YouTube guy is trying to please everybody, I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. I'm just doing what I need to do for myself on here, my channel. Well, you can't please everybody, Junior, you know, on a YouTube channel. They always like to use excuses, you know, why they don't want to come in here. I'm not pleasing everybody. I'm not doing that. All I'm doing is doing my channel. That's it. I do a lot on this YouTube. Sometimes I get tired and I want to take a break. So I don't come on here that much. If I do, well, I got a lot going on in the morning, so I can't get myself waking up. But otherwise, I'm up here on tonight. I hope all the 5 people come in to join me and tell me what they're all up to. If they're good YouTubers, come on in. Everybody is welcome to come in. Come on in and join me and tell me what everybody's up to. I did take the Nightbot out, so come on in. There's no more Nightbot. So enter in the channel and have some fun. I got rid of the Nightbot. I didn't like the Nightbot anyway. I never wanted that stupid thing in my channel. So it ain't here no more, so people can come in. So, so Junior, how you doing these days? Everything all right? Everything okay with your pets and stuff? Hope everything's all right with your dogs and stuff. We'll stay on here for a while, and whatever happens, I don't know. We'll see. But what, the Nightbot? You uninstall it. You uninstall it, Junior. That's how I get rid of it. You uninstall it and get rid of it. I can do without that stupid thing. I don't need that Nightbot on my channel. It doesn't do anything for me anyway. So what do I care if it's on there or not? You know, it's not worth anything anyway. It's not worth using, so why would I want to use it? Okay. Well, we did at 5 and then we're down to 2 again. Does that all the time. I don't understand people. People are so lazy about coming in here. Uh, hmm. I'm only gonna stay here for an hour and then anyway, so this is boring. This channel is boring me. It's making me sleep. It's boring me. It's being very boring tonight. People are very boring on YouTube anyway. People are ignoring me lately on YouTube anyway. So I'll give them, they're ignoring my channel. I know that. It's not because of the Nightbot. It's just because they don't want to come in here. That's the main reason. They don't want to come in here because I'm too open minded and they don't like it. That's the issue. So I'm a tough guy and they don't like it. Can't do nothing about it, folks. Hey there, Crystal, how you doing? I got rid of the Nightbot, so it's not in here no more. Some people were complaining about it in my channel. So I didn't care for it anyway, so I got rid of it. No more Nightbot. What's going on there, Crystal? What's going on? When I come up, let me know. I can let you up on this one. If you want to come up, let me know. Well, I heard people doing that too. Heard people going when they're on live stream with someone else. They seem to stay onto the live stream and they view somebody else. But I don't care if people do that. But I don't get many people in here, Junior. That's the problem. I don't get many supporters anymore in here. So I don't know what is going on. I don't. Okay. Let me get you a link. And we'll get you up here. Hold on. Okay. There you go, Crystal. It's in your email. It's in your email. So you can come up. This is Restream, so so you can come up and join me. Oh man. That might. I don't know. I have my audio on here. Do you hear me all right?
I hear you. Do you hear me?
Wait a minute. Hold on. It's a cord problem here.
Okay.
What the hell?
See, that's why I put it on speaking so we can still see what she's saying, Ma.
Hold on.
I mean, I never had it before.
Oh, there it goes. Now I can hear you. Say something. See if your audio's working.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, you are working now. It's the cord that's having problems with the cord, the extension cord. So how's your mother doing?
She's good. She's here. Want to say hi, Ma? Say hi.
Hello.
How you feeling?
Oh, a lot better, thank goodness.
That's good.
Made me quit smoking now, I can tell you.
That's good. It's better for you to get off that. I used to smoke years ago. I gave it up too.
Yep,
40 years ago, I gave that up.
I feel a lot better.
That's good. How about Crystal? She giving hers up too?
Not yet. Not yet.
My
We ain't ready for it yet.
my therapist says to me, so now that you've got
Uh-oh.
to get your daughter to quit, and I said, are you kidding me? I said, you're going to be crazy. I said, my daughter, you don't want her to quit. I said, boy, let me tell you, you don't want to leave town, you want to leave the county. He said, that bad? I go, that bad.
Wow, that's bad.
Yes.
When I gave my smoking up, I was like, I was 23, I think. I swear it was only a phase I went through. I was
Yeah.
in my own group, and I was a troublemaker, so we all smoked. And if I told someone to knock somebody out, one kid would go out and sucker punch someone for me if I wanted them to. So, but after a while, we disbanded, and I did all the changes in my life, gave all the smoking up, and became a Christian and didn't smoke ever since. Never touched. Well, I'm not saying I didn't touch alcohol the day I did, but I didn't like it. I didn't stand the any of
Yeah.
that stuff. It wasn't my thing. So no.
Mhm.
So that was into that idea. Much better off now. The cigarette prices are ridiculous. I wouldn't pay no money for those darn things anymore. They're high. Cigarette prices are ridiculous.
That's for sure.
They're
But I do plan on quitting eventually. I just ain't doing it yet. That's for dang sure. But I am going to.
Look at my sister had, right? She smoked a lot. I mean, and then
Mhm.
she quit. And she ended up getting cancer after she quit. So
Yeah, it can happen whether you were smoking or not. Cancer happens. It happens to people who never touched a cigarette. So, you know, I don't worry too much about that. What I just don't want to do it for the rest of my life. I plan on quitting by the end of the year, but it's going to take me a little time. And there's been so many changes going on and all the stress and everything else with my almost dying or died 3 times, but came back, and my brother dying. I ain't going to stress myself out anymore. So I'm going to wait a little while before I make another change.
Mhm. Do it at your own pace. That's all I say.
Yeah, that's what I figure. When I'm ready, I'll do it. When I'm ready, I will do it for sure.
You're much better off when you do, though.
I know, and I ain't never getting near him again. I'm not happy I started all over again. I have to do it all over again. And quitting's harder when
You
it
see
was
the big,
easier to quit when I was younger. I didn't have children, and I decided on my own I wanted to quit, and I weren't stressed because I didn't take care of anybody but myself. So I weren't mad. It didn't make me angry. I was okay. But when you have kids and you have stresses and you have a lot of other things that you have to take care of, that would just be something I'd end up, griping at somebody. I wouldn't like it.
right,
I'd feel bad about it.
Hmm.
When I was pregnant with my son, well, when I was pregnant with one of my kids, the doctor literally told me that the stress that I go through is worse for the baby than smoking. So he told me to just keep smoking because the stress would kill the baby faster than cigarettes would.
I did cold turkey. I didn't have no problem. I never had no regrets.
Yeah, me neither. I did cold turkey too.
Yeah, I did.
A long time ago. That worked great when I didn't have children and stress.
Oh,
I had-
I didn't have choice.
I had a whole pack of cigarettes in my hand one day, right? This is years ago.
Yeah.
I just picked them up and threw them in the barrel. See, I don't need you anymore. That's it. I'm done.
Yep.
And people have, one brother actually challenged me. I'll quit. Let's try, see who quits first. And it was me. It wasn't him. He still smokes. I don't know about now, though.
Yeah. Oh, Junior quit too. Cold turkey was hard when he quit. Yeah, cold turkey's not easy, I can tell you. And it's one thing if you just quit, but when you have a lot of stresses and stuff like that, like I said, yeah, it's not as easy.
My
It's
faith was
not as easy.
my faith in the Lord helped me get off of them.
Yeah.
And he had something else in mind for me. Like I have a lot of gifts right now that I have, and fortunately, he called me back from preaching for a while for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because he feels people don't go to the channel, so he don't want me wasting my time doing it.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to go with it. They just want to live for sin. That's it, So
Yeah.
you have to pay for it later when they die. That's all.
Yep. I'm watching a narrowboat thing, or at least it's on there. Man, this one's smaller than normal. This one's a really short narrowboat. I've never seen one that short before.
You know what happened to me the other day? My notifications wasn't working. Okay,
Yeah.
they weren't coming. They weren't working. So I was wondering. I tried to get a hold of YouTube. I had no chat. Something was wrong with this. Oh, we had an error. Yeah, I said, "You assholes!" I said to him. I said, "Yeah, you're doing that, right?" I said, "Yeah, right." I said, "Okay, maybe I should get a hold of the Congress where they're suing your ass, and maybe I'll add my name to the friggin' list." And
Right.
so the down notifications was off. I turned that on, and that's why I could find out what you had on your channel. It was shut off. The notifications on my channel was off by
Yeah.
you. So I fixed it. So I know about computers. So when I went on there, all the notifications showed up, and people were probably wondering how come he's not supporting us. It's not because I wasn't supporting you. It's because of YouTube is screwing with me trying to get my channel down because they're not letting me grow it. So
Yeah.
fortunately, if they want trouble, I can make it for them. They don't want my trouble on their ass. I'll tell you.
Mhm.
I can report it to Congress in that lawsuit they have all against them. They're in trouble as it is. They don't want any of my shit on them.
Yeah. Wow.
They're harassing disabled people on YouTube. That's what they were doing, and they were doing rotten things to people. I remember the guy who was on my channel. I think it was Ben Hur or something. One of the guys.
Yeah.
He was talking to me, and he said, "Oh, they froze my chat because you were talking about it." And I said, I said to him, "I don't care. We'll still talk about it anyway. What are they going to do about it? Nothing. They're screwing all of us. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They think notification being monetized is a big deal. No, it isn't. They're making the money. We're not making that money. They are. They're using us. They're taking advantage of us. That's what they're doing. And the
Mhm.
notifications are not going to get you any money for that. They take almost all of it. You're lucky you even get any of it. And if people don't support you, like my channel ain't being supported anymore, so I don't get many people in here anymore. So you know what that means. So they're putting
Yeah.
bullshit saying it was the Nightbot that was doing it. Where is everybody right now? I don't see 5 people in here.
Nope.
Don't give me that bullshit. It was a Nightbot. Bunch of lying crap. They told Cajun about it. They wouldn't speak to me about it. So that's how funny people are over there. They try to make a lot of lying excuses. Yeah, tell me another lie, see if I believe it. I don't.
I never found Nightbot to be a problem. I mean, Beverly always had fun flirting with him.
I took it off till I got irritated with it because they kept repeating the same language. They kept repeating the same words, and they were supposed to be repeating 2 or 3 times. So I removed it. I took it off and got rid of it.
Weird. Yeah. Huh.
I never used to use that thing in the first. I didn't want it anyway. Somebody offered it to me, but I removed it. I got rid of it. Got annoyed by it.
Huh. Wow.
So I'm waiting for people to show back up. If they ever do, it'll be a miracle. Well,
Right.
I ain't getting treated well by people on here anyway. So if you see one day my channel will be gone, you know why. Because you get sick and tired of all the bullshit they're pulling on me.
Yeah. I would understand, but like, at least we're friends and we can always talk on the phone if you don't, whatever. That's your life decision on what you got to do for yourself.
Well, if I get my business going, I want to be on here anyway.
Yeah.
I'm reading the book about how to put the website up the top of number one on Google searching. So I know about websites. I know how to work on them and how to. I can be a CEO, search engine optimization pro, make plenty of money doing that too. But I'm not there to do that. I could, but I don't want to because you can get like 5 people you're working for at the same time, and you don't want all that crap on your shoulders, all the stress
Yeah.
that goes with it. It's a pain.
Mhm.
If you work for a corporation, they expect you to do 4 or 5 web pages a day, and it's not easy to do 4 or 5 web pages a day. That's the thing. So it's not a good idea to get involved with that unless you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
So that's why it's not good to do that. And if you're crazy enough to do it, and then I have a nephew that builds web pages, and web pages are not hard to build. You just have to have the right tools to do it. And I have my web page because I went to designer.com and built the web page under AI, so it was easy to put up. So I keep on getting these scam calls saying, "Oh, you're not on Google search." And I told the lady, I said, "Hey," no, I said to her, I said, "What are you working for?" This is how you get them. And I said, and he wouldn't answer. I'm going to ask you a question. Who are you working for? What company? They hung up on me. They took off. There were scams. They're trying to get money out of me. It wouldn't work. I'm too
Yeah.
stubborn. They can't get to me that way, you know. So they keep calling me every day on the spam call. I got a spam blocker on my phone. And every time
Yep.
they call, it blocks them. They can't get through. So it doesn't help me. So I gotta do web pages myself because
Yeah.
that's how I know how to build my other one.
Mhm.
But the search engine optimization, SEO, they call it, is the most difficult thing that they say it's easy to do, but it ain't easy to do. Only if you know what you're doing, if you know how to make if you have a website and you have something you like to do, right?
Yep.
What you do on that website, what you call that website becomes your search engine information. What you like doing. Say if you're doing paint pours, right? You have
Yep.
paintpours.com. You tell them what you're doing on your website, and that becomes your search engine SEO. The 4-letter words that you put on there with the mega tags and everything. There's a lot to it in there to do, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of difficult things. You got to sit there and think what you're doing and how you're going to do it, and what it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks to get on the Google search engine anyway. It doesn't take overnight. So
Yeah.
it takes a lot of work and it's not easy. Don't let
No, I
anybody.
wouldn't think so.
Then I had to go on my porch and put my railing, nail the railing back onto the deck the other day. And me and Dave was working with it. I was hammering all the nails into it. It's a pain in the neck, but I finally got it all done.
Sounds like a pain.
I got a blister on my hand from it too. It's healing up though.
Oh, yeah, I hate blisters.
I break out crazy with them. If it ain't in here, it's on here. If it ain't here, it's something somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
I work with wood all the time, and I got strong hands. Like that's what happens if you work on wood enough. You blister easier when you're doing them. You sweat more.
Yep.
So I don't wear gloves when I work on railings,
Yeah.
because that can't wear. You can wear gloves, but it becomes tougher, because but it does protect you from splinters in your fingers. But I do a lot of stuff. I do and everything. So
Yeah. I know that you have a lot of interest and stuff.
yeah, I do. Web page is one of the toughest ones because you have to
Oh,
write the search engine up and stuff, and you have to put the 4 certain words in what your website's about. That's your CEO. Like
yeah.
mine, screen printing. If the name of the page is nameless t-shirt wear screen. No, nameless t-shirt wear printing shop is the page name. Then you tell them every page you gotta put pound sign like t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, baseball caps, in the pound signs. Then you have to put screen printing for your search engine where they're going to find you. It's a lot of things involved with SEO that people don't understand. They do something like that on your YouTube channel when you put the pound sign on what you're called. Like I put mine as CSP with 3 pound signs on my channel, but
Yeah.
that's a mega tag they call that, and everything. And they tell you to put a comma there and everything when you put it in the box of the search engine on your channel is about. And everybody says they know a lot about it. Everybody comes on and says, "Oh, I can do that for certain money." I said, something, that's all people are looking for. They're trying to charge you, right? You can learn it yourself. I learned it, and I don't do often too much of it because it's too much stuff that it can pull me away from what I want to do. It can pull me away from here or pull me away from something else. So there's so much stuff I can do, but you got to make a time of day to do something to actually fulfill your daily schedule. Time is not on your side, so time goes like this, and it's over with. 12 midnight comes like that, and you're done. So it doesn't stay put, like doesn't freeze for you. Time does not freeze and stay still. It
That's
moves
for sure.
quicker than light. So, but if you want to be a web page designer, you got to know SEO, search engine optimization, SEO they call it.
Mm.
Then you have to put Google ads on you. You have a small budget to put ads on your website to draw people in. I tried that one time, and I got screwed really bad by someone. I was ready to knock the guy across his head. I was telling him, knock you out. He said, "Why? You cheated. You charged me more for the ads than you said you were going to do. I tried going out and knocked you right out," I told him. So I took the ads off. Facebook was one of them. I was going to knock a guy out on Facebook. And a friend come up to me and said, "Let me do your CEO or your ad for you, and they won't get charged over. Don't do it that way. They rip you off," he said. He told me. I know friends in that field that does that. So don't trust Facebook. They're crooked as a dog's hind leg.
Yeah.
They overcharge you with a lot. They charge you too much money. They don't give you a budget. They take all your money and you're done.
Yeah.
So don't trust that. See, Google gives you ads.
Oops. All right. I can have it. There. I had to get off my bed. I had to move around my.
Okay.
I was telling Wayne I had to get off the bed and move around you. Huh.
Here, I'll get freaked out about my relative. I just fixed.
You ready to tell us freaking them out?
If I took a video.
The deers are out there.
I see one of your shorts. You had the deer on there. And you put some music, some old-fashioned music. What?
Yeah. Let's see.
What was that one you were using? Who was that song? I can't remember. The lady singing it. It was a deer on your shot. The old-fashioned song too, wasn't it?
Was it The Goodness of God?
No,
There
the
was
lady.
a couple I did.
How about calling the deer baby or something? I don't know.
Oh, Pretty Little Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good song. It's an old one for sure.
Who sings that?
Who sings Pretty Little Baby? Some older woman who died just recently. I forgot her name though. Ma, you don't remember, do you? Me neither.
No.
Ma don't even know. That's funny too, because you'd think she'd know. Of course, I don't know if she was into exactly that kind. She was more in 50s and 60s. I don't even know what age that song is.
It sounds familiar. I think I know who sings it. I think I know who it is. Sounds
Yeah, I
familiar.
don't. I definitely don't.
It was
Because
funny.
I just found it when last year.
Francis that sang that song. I think that's who it was.
Yeah, probably. I know she just died last year. Yeah.
She went to hell that way. She got raped and everything. So,
Yeah, I don't know much about her. I just know that she died and she did sing a very good song. That's a good song.
but she had a tendency of flirting with men, though. That's the one you should never did that because it's crazy. They get their heart is and they go after you. But YouTube drives me nuts. You know what they show on YouTube mostly? About shows being caught 30 years later. That thing drives me out of my mind. All right?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that's crazy. I was watching these older people, and they were talking about their life, and I was sad about it, and I was crying about it because it struck a chord. And then my kid tells me it's AI. I'm like, I can't believe I'm crying at AI bullshit, but they really do know because some of these old people really got these problems. I'm like, that sucks.
Now listen, on the killer thing for 30 years, right?
Yeah.
These cops are on there. I like how they talk to people. They con people into saying something, then they put them away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And one guy was so devious that he said, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I had no idea what happened. I don't even know her. The guy said, your blood's on her. How do you not to know her? I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember that. I said, oh, fuck shit. I always said, you're full of shit. Why don't you own up to it and stop lying out of your teeth about it?
All right.
You're right. He was doing this to the Stubbs. So.
Well, there's a lot of liars out there. That's for damn sure.
Thumbs, and he was looking at the cops, staring at the cop doing this. He calls up his wife. Oh, I'm accusing murder, honey. I won't be home. So you gotta let the people know in the family that I'm gonna be in jail for life. And his thumbs. You don't want his wife to know what he really did. You're gonna meet God someday. You better be lucky they don't give you a polygraph test and test you that way. If they did, you wouldn't get away with nothing. All right? But the one thing is puzzling. One guy they were interrogating went to court and got out of it. Was set free because of lack of evidence.
Wow.
And this guy killed like 3 or 4 women, and he got out of the charges. I wouldn't want to have him for my neighbor.
No, me neither. The deers are taking umbrage right now at our rototiller.
Really?
Yeah, they're stomping their feet at it.
Oh, okay.
They don't know what that rototiller is, but they don't like the looks of it. We got a video too.
Put a mic on it and say, "What are you doing to me? Stop that!"
Yeah, put a mic on it and have a dog bark as soon as it gets near it. I tell you one thing, when they get mad, they make this noise like a with their nose. They blow a lot of air out. They snort or something. If you made that noise at them, they'd probably get madder.
I had some in my yard, from the TW Fields Park. There was some couple in my yard like 10 years ago, and they were in my yard, 2 or 3 of them. And I took a picture. I don't have it now. But they get startled very easily. They're very, very, very touchy animals. And these were big. These were they were huge. They were deers. They were huge. And they were in the yard, and I said, how you doing? And they got kind of nervous. And they ran away. They were nervous. The animals are very touchy kind of things. They're in the water all the time. They're not used to being around humans.
Yeah, well, the ones there, it's weird. You'd think they would be there. It's mass. There's humans everywhere here. The ones around here, I mean, we hardly have any neighbors. And I tell you, the ones around here, you got to run up to them if you want them to leave. Because saying, go away, screaming at them, rah, 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 wave your hands like an idiot, don't do anything, but they'll look at you like you're an idiot. They won't move, though, because they're like, whatever. I know because my son Damien doesn't really care for them in the yard. He says that they have diseases that you shouldn't eat them because you could actually die from something, and I forget what it is, but I don't eat deer anyway, so I don't care. But like he also says they carry the disease, and then the deer ticks, and he hate ticks. So like he
Oh, yeah.
don't really care for them. And plus, sometimes they might attack your animal. They haven't attacked my cat yet, but sometimes they stomp at it when they see it laying there because they probably think it's gonna do something. Maybe it peed on their grass they ate. I don't know. Probably my cat peed on their house, and now they're mad at it.
So, I know some people that can actually sit there and put food in their hand. They come up and eat it out of his hand. I couldn't do that.
I wouldn't
There's no way.
try.
They
I
wouldn't-
don't want to get that close to those guys. They're all right, but like I don't like deer ticks either. Even if it would let me touch it, I wouldn't touch it. I don't want nothing to do with that crap.
Well, I know someone that can even feed a squirrel and comes up and eats out of his hand. I said, how the hell do you do that? And he said, they're used to me. I said, what the heck? I couldn't even get the squirrel to do it. Never mind the deer to do it.
Yeah, I would. I don't even like squirrel. Like those guys are peeing me off. I wish I knew how to kick a squirrel out. Get off my property, squirrel, and don't never come back.
No, you can feed it and then you can pat it on the head. I'm saying, no way. How the hell? I said, that's ridiculous. Well, for you
Yeah.
it is, but for me. I said, what
I
the
mean,
hell?
yeah, I've heard of stuff like that. I think there was a woman who had, was it a raccoon that she was taking care of in her house? And then it ended up like, that a raccoon should never be in the house, let me tell you. There's like some people domesticate or try to animals that definitely shouldn't be.
No.
They're in nature. They're supposed to be in nature. They're not supposed to be inside.
Awful to let them inside your house. They
Mhm.
would right on you like so quickly you don't know how to respond to it. And
I don't even want them in my walls. Those bung holes.
I had some squirrels there in my attic. I kept killing them. I don't know how they got to a fan vent, and we ended up killing a lot of them. And we did kill a lot of them. I don't care. They came in my house. I stomped on their heads and killed them. I don't care. Little
They never
jackass.
come in our house, but they go up in the attic and stuff. I hear them up there.
They did, and I stomped on every one of their heads. I killed them all. And I threw them outside, and the squirrel and the crows ate them.
Hmm.
Eat mice and squirrels and throw them out there. They
I
look like
thought you were gonna say you threw them in the squirrel graveyard.
I threw 'em out in my
Well,
backyard
thank you.
in the
Oh.
crows.
Birthday.
Hmm.
Looks like rats anyway, and they're ugly. I killed them all. I must have killed dozens of them. I
Yeah.
killed one that came in my house. They ended up dead anyway. So
That's hilarious. What Junior says, we had like 3 wild bunnies that we had in a cage in the house 3 separate times. Yeah, bunnies don't really like to be inside. Like they don't. They
Outside
shouldn't.
animal.
Yeah,
Too
they.
warm.
Yeah, they got a lot of fur. So like, most people keep them outside in a cage because they say that it's too hot in your house, and it's just not. It's not their environment they'd like to be in. Somebody had a bunny rabbit in my house before I moved here. They had it upstairs in a bedroom, and that bedroom they destroyed the carpet because they shit and piss everywhere. I mean, come on, they're an animal. They don't have any couth. They have no manners. They don't know what to do. Nobody taught them nothing.
I raised them before. I used to have them out in
Like
the
I'm sure I have one
garage.
inside.
I had a garage outside. I put them in the garage and had it hooked to a window. They can get a lot of air and stuff.
Down there, that told them
Yeah.
that's why. They're not made to inside.
Yeah.
They're an outside animal.
Yeah.
They have too much fur, too warm.
Yeah, well,
Don't.
my daughter Jaden wanted a bunny, and I said, "Yeah, I'll build it a bunny house that you could play with it in sometime, but it would stay in a cage, like outside to live in, because that's where they're supposed to be." But
Right.
thank God that she's not here and doesn't want a bunny rabbit house thing no more, because I had a bunny here, a wild one, and it ate my flowers the best. And it's lucky I don't eat rabbit.
The flowers, those bastards.
It did. I'd be hunting rabbits if I like rabbit.
You ever have the Hoston pepper?
No,
That's how you make it. You have to kill a rabbit to make it.
I've seen a rabbit killed right in front of my own eyes. A cute, beautiful, fluffy white one with pink eyes, and I'll never, ever, ever eat rabbit.
Hoston pepper, they call it. That's a German dish, Hoston pepper. It's made from
Yeah.
a rabbit.
Anybody ever ask me? I'll say no.
I wouldn't eat a rabbit. Yeah, I like them as pets. Like,
Yeah, me too. They're so cute and cuddly.
Never, don't ever think it's only one rabbit. It never is. They breed like a bunch of rats.
Oh, like rabbits, obviously. That's why you should only have one rabbit and keep it away from every other rabbit there is. Don't let it run around free, or else you can have rabbits everywhere.
I had one rabbit. I never had a girl rabbit with them. I know better.
Yeah, well, rats are just as bad. Rats have babies like rabbits. You leave them together. Holy moly.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave rats together.
No, I don't have a rat. I don't even want a mouse. I'm buying a rat.
Yeah.
I
We
sockets.
we used to own two rats. We used to have a white one and a black one. And we used to answer the door with them on our necks. They'd be, well, their body would be under our hair. The nose would be sticking out the side of one side of your neck. The tail would be wrapped around your neck. And when you answered the door, you waited to see how long it took them to figure out there was something on you.
Oh my
They were like, "What the hell is on your neck? What is that?" It's just my pet rat. Don't worry about it. Don't bite.
gosh. You didn't want to see the rats come out of the water, you said?
Yeah, I've seen rats come out of the water in Massachusetts. They looked ridiculous. They didn't look like rats. Those are not the kind of rats I would ever have. A beautiful pink one. I mean, a beautiful white one with pink eyes. That's one thing. Or the normal black ones. But you're talking big, muscular, ugly looking. Those things they almost look human, like they're like been working out in prison or something for years, and then they come up on the thing just because they get some free time. I don't know. Oh, they're ugly. I tell you what, I would never go swimming there. I was drunk and I was scared shitless. I was like, what in the hell is that?
They attack you. They attack your throat. Don't get near those things.
Oh, I'm sure they would. I wouldn't get near those things. Those things I would probably, I wouldn't even run for it. I would never go near it. I'd have like some kind of M16 if they came near me, because that thing's scary. Yeah, well, the mermaid probably eats the freaking whatever those things are. The rats. They're gross.
Just leave out black chocolate peanut butter. They'll kill them that way. That's all I was feeding the squirrels, and they all died from that. Poisoned them.
Yeah, you'd have to use an awful big bar of chocolate peanut butter for those things. They could take your whole refrigerator down the road.
I mixed it with rat poison too, and I fed them to a mouse. And they died the next day, the poor bastards.
Oh, Junior, yeah, I know. It sucks, I'm sure, because like you have to keep stuff off of the floor and stuff. Believe me, I have mice problems here. I don't have rats. Thank God we don't have rats around here. In Maine, where I live, there's no rats at all where I live, only mice. But unfortunately, those little mice assholes. Okay. And I'm sorry. I know that I probably shouldn't swear, but I'm about ready to go Nazi on them. Like, they're pissing me off. They keep crapping in my drawers, and there's nothing in the drawer. I cleaned the drawer out. I bleached it. I took everything out of it. There's nothing to eat. What the heck are they doing in there?
They're stupid.
They're calling all their friends. They're having a fucking party in there. Excuse me. In my drawer, they're having a party. Okay. They're pooping everywhere. And I'm not understanding what's going on, because I put traps down. It's like they don't care about that crap, but they go and crap in my drawer. I don't even know what they're eating anymore.
I told you how you can handle those suckers. I told you.
I can't find them to scratch their heads. Those things are fast, and I'm fat. Ain't never gonna happen.
Get some Nutella stuff. Chocolate peanut butter. Put it in a small little plastic thing, this flat plastic thing. They'll eat that, and they'll take it back to the nest, and they'll all die from poison. It kills them. Believe me. I've done it.
Yeah, but just chocolate peanut butter. What poison are you putting in it?
Just that poisons the rats. The poison in my system is toxic. They can't eat chocolate. It kills them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah.
But don't leave it around where a cat can lick it though. Put it
My
in the
cat's
cooler.
eating chocolate and it's still alive. I know I
No.
told my kids to stop giving it chocolate when I was younger. She's like, but it ain't dead yet. I'm like, but still.
Don't give chocolate to an animal. It's
No, I
not.
don't. But like I said, my kid did before, and I swear.
You know where they're going into, right?
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
little with that chocolate Nutella they call it.
yeah.
And you put a little spot, little small mountain pot inside on a plastic, maybe a small plastic dish if you're not using it anymore. Put it on that dish and leave it in the drawer.
I'll
Right?
just put it on the fucking drawer, Wayne. You wouldn't even believe what they've done to the drawer. It's already forget about it.
Yeah, but they go in there, they take the bat, they put it in their mouth and plug it back to the nest where the babies are. And they'll
Yeah, I'll
feed
drop a whole bunch of chocolate in there.
and they'll die from it. You won't see them anymore. They'll all end up disappearing because you
Good.
find out they're dead somewhere, but that's it.
I should buy that chocolate laxative shit and make sure they go down hard for what they've done to me.
You want to do that? Oh
You want
no,
a crap? I'll give you crap.
no, there's stuff everywhere, even on your table. Too.
I know.
This
Those
stuff
guys are
will
such jerks.
with their stomach will blow up. They eat that chocolate Nutella though. That kills
Good.
them. Kill them. No poison. And then
Well, I was losing a baby tooth and had horrible tooth pain for a little while, but I got lucky and it came out all on its own. Yay.
I did too. That tooth was here. It's gone.
Hmm.
But that's what you can even let me go get something. Show you what I'm talking. It's another green you can buy too, and it works beautiful. I use it.
Yeah, luckily I have some cupboards that they can't get into, like up in the top of my cupboards, they can't get into those. So I keep all my food up in there. And then some places in my room where I know that there's little cupboards I have that there's no holes to get into. But out in my kitchen, they are so horrible under my cupboards, on the bottom of the cupboards, and in the drawers that I can't keep nothing in any of those things. I have to cover my toaster because I don't want to end up finding a dead mouse in there. Who knows? I've seen it on a cooking show before. It can happen.
You see that I'm showing you? That's my
Oh
rat.
yeah.
That's the rat poison I feed the mice. That
Oh
kills them. That suckers.
wow.
Died. I killed so many with this stuff, and they died. Those suckers died.
Good.
I had a stick trap, and I put it in a stick trap. Those suckers went
Yep.
for it. I even had an electronic mouse trap that executes them, and they went for that trap. And they stuffed their face in it. When they died, their tongue was stuck in the chocolate. The idiots.
Mhm.
Do
I
all
didn't know
that.
there was an electrocuting one. Oh yeah, electrocuting. Just don't accidentally touch it yourself. But
Let me show you what it looks like. All right, it ain't what you
Mhm.
think it is. All right, watch this. I'll go get it from there and show you. It ain't
Yeah.
making a-
But when I might have to buy metal cans, those big metal cans to put my Christmas stuff in, because it's getting so bad now that the mice literally will get into any box I have, even if it's like Christmas stuff. They'll chew my Christmas stuff if they can. Now they'll poop everywhere because that's what they do.
It's this one. It doesn't hurt a human. It hurts mice. This is a mouse trap, electronic mouse trap.
Yeah,
And the mouse goes in here, in that hole right there, and it
yeah.
goes up to the chocolate peanut butter, which is inside, which is in here. See the chocolate peanut butter?
Oh yeah.
And it goes in and they die from it. It poisons them.
Hmm.
It electrocutes them. I put a lot
Oh,
of
you
this
guys get some of that. We gotta get some of that.
There were squirrels though. There weren't mice. There were squirrels coming in my stupid house. And I killed dozens. I even stepped on them. My feet. I stepped on them.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I punted one of them, and it was I caught a female in my bathroom laying on her stomach, and I stepped on her head and killed her. And I threw it out outside in the yard, and the crows ate her.
Nice.
But this is
I'm
the
sure
stuff.
that the crows were happy.
This is it. This is we can buy this brand or
Yeah.
Nutella. One. I don't
Yeah.
eat this. I just use it for mice.
Hazelnut spread. Yeah, my husband hates hazelnut spread. My kids love it. Ah!
No, but if you gotta kill mice so that you tell them
Mm.
don't don't eat this stuff because you're using it to kill mice with. Do not eat it.
Well, yeah, definitely. In my house, my kids don't eat anything without coming to me anyway. They're like that. It don't matter.
I
The only
never-
thing they'll eat without coming to me first is something I specifically put in there and say, "It's yours. Please eat it when you're hungry."
2024, I bought this stuff. 2024, and it's still good to kill. I don't have no more mice now, but I use it all on them.
Hmm.
And I got stuck in that trap, and I caught one of them. One was running around my kitchen. I said to my brother, "He'll be dead in the morning." I seen it blinking. Oh, it's dead in there. I threw it outside. It was a squirrel. It wasn't a mouse. It was a squirrel. And I threw it out in the yard, and the squirrels came by and ate it.
Did you ever see that movie Mousetrap, Wayne?
Mouse trap.
Yeah, it's a movie. Did you ever see it?
I don't know. It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Dude, you gotta see it. If you've never seen it, you gotta see it. That's what I can picture right now is you and your brother Dave. You guys would be like, that guy's on Mousetrap. They went to Italian Brothers, and they got this nice, they got left the old house, a LaRue, the missing LaRue, actually. And if they fix it up, they get rich. And they were not happy they got left the house till they found out it could make them rich. But there's a mouse who lives there, and the mouse is a smart. He ain't stupid. Let's just say that. You should see the stuff they go through to try to get that mouse, and they cannot kill that mouse. Not even the guy who comes in for killing mice could kill the mouse. He got took out in like a jacket because he went nuts because the mouse pooped on his face and stuff and tied him up. And yeah, he left the poop right on his nose after he was tied up.
All the mice I had in my house, they're all dead.
Yeah.
I even had small mice, baby mice in the trap, dead.
Oh, that's good. That means they won't grow up to be adults. Unfortunately, that's the way it is.
I had stick traps. They went in and they laid in the trap and they died. Like 4 of them all dead in there, and one was decomposing under my couch. I threw it out in the trash. Those suckers.
Yeah, I hate killing things I don't really like to, but I will do what I got to do when it comes to my safety of my family and my house, and that stuff is just not. When they start coming in and they cross the line, they cross the line. Okay, and then they pooped in my stuff and they chewed my stuff. Now they really crossed the line. All right, so they came on my property and they came into my house, and now it's war.
Well, I don't look at mice as pets. I don't keep mice. I kill them.
Yeah, I don't look at mice as pets because I don't have them as pets anymore. Like that was when I was younger and stuff like that and all that. And my kids were younger, they liked mice, blah blah blah, whatever. But I like all animals, whether they're pets or not, and I won't kill anything if I don't have to. That's an animal. Now, if it's a bug, I don't look at those the same way. There's certain bugs that I will kill with extreme prejudices because I can't stand them. They freak me out. I have a severe scarediness of bugs.
Any unwanted creature comes in my house,
Hmm.
they become dead. I don't care. They come in my house.
Yeah, you're still bruised.
I space. I'm gonna kill them. That's it.
Yeah.
I have no remorse for anything. If any unwanted creature that comes in my house, they're dead. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I wish you could set up a thing where they'd just be electrocuted immediately. And Matt, it looks like on your hand you need to do more of that stuff for yourself.
I do.
You better start doing it. You know you don't want that coming back.
Hey, Levon. Good evening.
Hey, Levon.
I don't mess around, Crystal. If any mouse comes in my house, any kind of creature that doesn't belong in my house, they're gonna get it. Let's put it that way. All right. I don't put up with that crap. And that electronic trap, I was told by a friend that's not on YouTube anymore. I don't know what happened to her, but Annie's farmer her name was. She owns a farm out in Tennessee, right? This is when she was on YouTube. I don't see her, and I don't know if she passed away or what. But she said to me, buy electronic mouse trap that takes batteries. It kills mice. It works. Because you use it in a barn, and it killed all the mice in her barn. So I went out and bought one, and it never failed. Never did.
That's awesome.
So it worked good.
Awesome. Hi, Levon. It's good to see you too. I swear, it gets later and later every day as the day goes on.
I told you, time is not on your side. It goes too quick.
Yeah, not when you're tired, it ain't. I could tell you that. You know.
Hmm. But I don't go on YouTube Live that much because not many people come in. But if I start doing a lot of lives, it will show up. But I don't do many lives because I get tired. I don't want to come on. But so and then since my notifications wasn't working, and I found the culprit behind it
Yeah.
was YouTube. I turned them back on and I started getting people's notifications when they come on, so I can go visit them.
Yeah.
I talked to someone before and they said they did it to me too. The notifications to shut mine off. And I told me, I said, oh, really? Someone last night that told me that. They had the same problem I had and they had to fix it. So YouTube was behind it. They did it to that person's channel too. And she told me that herself. They did it to me, Wayne, too. Don't worry, they know my name. So they said that they did it to my channel. That's why I haven't got any. And I fixed it and they finally came in afterwards. So
Yeah.
people around your audience, look at you if you know how to set your bell up. And if it's turned off, it's in the YouTube Studio. Under the notifications. But
Yeah. Let me see that thing. It's just those are yes. This is a person trying to get somebody to buy something from them, I think. Do you ever get comments on your YouTube, right?
mhm.
I haven't gotten my garden started yet. Well, I've been playing with my other gardens. I have other gardens, like my flower gardens, but I haven't done any vegetable gardens yet. Anyway, leave on. What I was saying is, have you ever get these people who come on and leave a message under your YouTube, a comment, but it's like they're trying to sell themselves to you.
No, I never had that done.
I visited your YouTube channel. Your content is excellent, but your channel is not growing because your content bullshit. It ain't growing. I almost got 1,500 subscribers. What are you, blind? Anyway, and it says your content title and description are not CEO friendly and do not have enough rank tags. This is why there is no content coming to the top of YouTube as a result. Your video CEO score is very low. According to vidIQ, your channel's video C score is blah, 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 which is bullcrap because I have vidIQ.
Okay.
I can make it 70 plus, which will help your channel grow faster if you CEO video properly. Then the channel, they're trying to get me to hire them as a CEO or something.
I had that done before too, and I get spam calls all day long on my oh, yeah, but your website ain't getting noticed on Google search engine. Yeah. And I said, so one day I answered the phone, and this is what I did to him. And this is fun. So I'm some business about putting your search engine SEO or something, whatever. Well, they said it another way. So I said, who you work for? And the lady was not willing to tell me. I said, hey, I've been doing web pages for a long time, and I know all about CEO, search engine optimization, mega tags, and all that stuff. But the lady did hung up in my face.
Yeah.
She ran like a scared rabbit because she was a
Mhm.
scam. And I said, don't call here again. And you know what they did? An hour later, someone else called me. They buy these burner phones, right? They spend money on you by buying those stupid burner phones. And I said to them, listen, how many times I got to tell you? You keep calling my friggin' number. And I said, I know about CEO, search engine optimization. I know about the mega tags. Now, I did websites for a long time. Why the hell are you bothering me? You know what they did?
What?
And then they come back in the next, like an hour or so, and another burner phone. All right?
Mm.
They spend money on me like they do when they give me the money instead of spending them on those darn phones.
Right? Wasting the money.
Hang up on when I give them some word of advice. They said, oh, no, we better stop calling this guy. So they won't stop. So I block all their numbers. And they keep calling with another number. They keep buying other phones.
Yeah, I don't answer phone calls from numbers I don't know. I just go to voicemail and I never look at my voicemail.
I don't answer the phone. My phone blocks them for me. I don't have to answer it.
Well, mine does too, but sometimes they don't know it's a spam call, so it doesn't always block probably. And I don't care if I don't know the number; it don't block it. It only blocks if it thinks it's spam. But if I don't know you, I don't care if you're spamming. I ain't talking to you unless I know you. Why would I?
I like to mess with them. I like to play with them.
No, I haven't had to talk to any of those people, like whatever those people are who call you and it's annoying. Thank God I haven't had to talk to them in years.
I had one guy say he wanted to kill me, right? I said, "You want to kill me for? How are you going to do that? I'll knock you into space somewhere and your hair will be popped. What are you
Right.
going to do that, you son of a bitch?" The guy
Yeah.
said, "Oh, I said, you're asking for it. You know what?" And he said, "What? I know where you live. I think I'll come down and kick your door in and put my
Yeah.
foot right in your face."
Mm,
And hide your phone. I don't take any crap. I don't care.
yeah.
I
Hey,
like playing with them. You know, I told him I was a city morgue, right? This
yeah.
is the funny thing, and laugh at this. I said, "City morgue, man. What do you want? We're busy doing something. We're doing a bomb in the bar. You want your body bomb too?" The guy said,
Uh-huh.
"F you." And I said, "Well, whatever you. Don't tell me what you're doing on your free time. I don't want to hear that."
Right.
And he hung up the phone. He got mad. He was swearing at me. I said, "You don't want to be bothered with me because you don't know who I am and what I'm capable of doing to you. You better hang up the phone, stupid. I might even
Uh-huh.
law enforcement. You don't know who I am." And the guy hung
Right.
up the phone, mentioned law enforcement. They're just wasting your time. They're like little babies. They need their bottle. When they miss their bottle, they cry like a bunch of bitches.
That's
They
for
do.
sure. I'll be right back. I have to go give my mom her meds.
Okay, all right. Go ahead, do that. Hey, Levon, how you doing, man? Hey, let's be that net soon. I'll be back for. I have to check on it. Okay. But anyway, hope more people show up on my YouTube channel, Custom Screen Print. This is a random chat, so we talk about a lot of things on here, so that's why it's a random chat. It's not a screen printing episode here. It's just a random chat about random stuff. So if you like to talk about random stuff, this is the channel for you. Okay? But let me tell you something. I'm the kind of guy that runs this channel, and I just don't like people. "Hey, Maria, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Nice to see you." So I tell people, if you get a spam call on your cell phone, and if you don't know how to deal with them, don't answer your phone. Just ignore it. Because mine has a block on here, which is called by the name of, it's free. It's called Call Detector. It doesn't charge you anything. It's free. And what it does is it blocks the spam calls. All you have to do is check all the boxes what you don't want to call you. And they say if it's a spam call, they will pop it up on your phone and it will block it for you. You don't have to answer. Hey, J and J. Nice to see you, John. How's the guns doing? I seen the guns you had. I was watching a video not too long ago. And man, that was an interesting video, my friend. Welcome back. And I finally got my notifications after I fixed it. So anyway, that's what you can do. If you got a cell phone, search for Call Detector. It's free of charge and it blocks all your phones calls that you don't want bothered, like bill collectors, like telemarketing, nonsense calls, jails, people from jail, telemarketing, spam. I'm doing fine, everybody. And that's what the whole thing is, that if you don't want someone to bother you and you don't want them wasting your time, put a call blocker on. Some phones automatically got it built into your phone too. Just don't answer your phone and automatically put it in block anyway. So there's Android, Samsung, Androids phones have them. They're annoying. So if you don't want to be bothered, don't answer your phone and they'll block it automatically anyway. Or get RoboCop. That costs up, but it talks to the telemarketing and gets them to leave you alone. I don't know what they do. I never owned it, but it does work. But I don't want to spend money on that. My cell phone gave me that call detector for nothing, so I don't have to pay for it. But so, excuse me. So anyway, this is a funny thing, you know. It's a funny thing. No one wants to be bothered when they're sitting there relaxing at night after you come home from a hard day's work. You don't want people calling your phone and bugging the hell out of you.
That's
for
for sure.
So, Crystal, if you have a cell phone, this thing is free. They call it call detector.
Yeah.
Free of charge, and they'll block all your phone calls what you don't want to bother you. They'll give you a checklist what you don't want them who calling you and check
Yeah.
them all. And when they call your phone, they'll tell you what they are. And they call my phone. Let me get my dial thing here. Where is it? Let me see. And they say this. I get these all the time. And they bluff potential spam. And they claim that somebody they're not. They're fake. So I got a lot of spam calls all blocked. And that thing blocks them for me. I don't answer them. Call detector blocks them. So if you don't want to be pestered, that's the way to get rid of them. So what's going on, Jay? What's going on, John? How you doing today, J&J? What's going on with you these days? Nice to see you here on the channel. Are you out there hunting? When's the hunting season start anyway, John? I know you do a lot of hunting too, so when's the hunting season? What month are they in? May or June, maybe? If you're still here, let me know. I don't hunt myself, but I have a girlfriend that knows how to hunt since she was a kid, so she knows how to do it, but I don't. She knows a lot of things that I don't know about. I don't hunt or anything. She knows how to fish real good too. She's good at it. Smart lady. So
Sorry, my kid came in.
a long day today.
That's for sure. I totally agree with that. It's been a long, hot day. Huh. Wow, it's a miracle. That's a real one.
Uh,
It's rainy here today.
it was raining here earlier, but it ain't now. This turkey starts month of May, and not sure if I am going to. Okay, John. J&J, hunting and fishing, hunting stuff with J&J. Now he does hunting a lot, so
Yeah.
he don't know if he's going this year though or not. He said,
Hmm. A lot of my family's hunters.
my girlfriend knows how to do it. She knows how to fish real good. How to catch the biggest fishes you ever seen. I couldn't believe it. And she showed me that picture. I almost flipped out. How the
Yeah, I
heck-
need to. Yeah. We'll be
smart lady.
fishing this year, and hopefully we'll catch something that we actually want.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Not a boot, not some old thing somebody threw in there that I find, not a stick, preferably not a goldfish.
Not a body, right?
Oh, wow. I wouldn't want that either, but I don't think that my fishing pole's that strong.
You don't want pickle either, because they bring
Yeah, we don't want no pickerel.
People are crazy. You know, this year, this world's nuts.
Yeah, that's for sure.
white perch.
It's a lot of shit been happening in this world this year. For me, anyway. There's been a lot of things going on. It's been crazy. Topsy-turvy.
Yeah, I know. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
That's for sure. Can't believe my mom died 3 times in one day, and then she came back, and she's better than ever.
Yeah. I outgapped this. I died 2 times. Came back. Wasn't fun.
Yeah, Ma don't remember too much of it. She just woke up 3 days later and said, how long's it been?
My sister's crazy. I got one crazy sister. Said, did you experience anything? I said, no. What do you mean experience something? Are you out of your, what are you, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or something?
I am. I love Cocoa Puffs. Oh, yeah.
No, she's trying to say that died experiencing unusual because the Catholic people believe that they see things and they die. And I said to myself, no, I didn't see anything. If I did, I wouldn't. I would tell you. I didn't see anything. I'm
Yeah,
not
but you're,
saying I'm not insulting people's religion, but they
yeah,
have to say they believe something.
yeah,
That's
but
the
you're
thing.
not. Yeah, I was gonna say you're not Catholic though.
Oh, please,
Yeah,
who wants to
you're
see
not
that?
Catholic though.
No, I wouldn't want to be either. Things I heard about that religion, they can take that religion and put it in there right here or somewhere else. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
I'm
say.
not Catholic. I'm Baptist.
I'm not gonna say nothing about them on here. It might not be nice. I'll shut my mouth. Tell
To
them
each
what
his
beliefs.
own. I just don't do it myself, and no, thank you.
I don't
Uh,
insult people's religion. I keep my thoughts to myself. I don't like to say anything bad about anybody's beliefs.
yeah. Well,
So
as long as they believe in something good, it's always good for them. I would think. You know.
I respect people's beliefs. I don't go around bashing anybody. I don't
Yep.
like that.
Live and let live. I
Yeah.
don't judge others for whatever, and I don't expect to be judged for whatever.
I get the spirit.
Everybody has their own free will God gave them, and nobody can fight that.
I get the spirit. I get the spirit of discernment, though. I can tell between good and bad.
Yeah.
So I've done that before, lots of times, and come out 100% right. And these are all ladies I'm talking about. They were witches.
Ah.
And believe me, they weren't
Hello,
good.
Blackie. Yeah.
I swear one had a pitchfork hidden somewhere. That lady had a mean streak like a wicked bull with horns.
Good thing she didn't put it in a seat before you sat down.
I never got to meet her, and I was thankful I did.
What picture? What is that? Oh, your thing for your. Oh,
She asked me where I lived. You know, I told her
what?
I lived under a rock.
Maz?
I said I lived under a rock. She said, "What do you mean?" I said, "That's where I live. I'm a turtle. I live under a rock." And that's all you got to know. So get lost, I told her.
Yeah, well, you can put them in there with the bed, but like I said, you'll have to fill up the bathtub.
I had fun with that stuff that day.
Sounds like you did. Holy moly, I think I either have the hiccups or I definitely need more water.
Then
I haven't drunk enough water.
I made a girl go nuts and flip out on the dating site. Want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
She was coming on. She said to me, "Oh, I like you and all this crap, right?" So
Yeah.
I told her, I said my father was a lawyer and my what was my
Oh my god. I can't answer.
and
Follow me.
the girl says, "Oh, can I have some money?" Yes, I'll go get some for you. I was pretending. And she said, "Wait a minute, come back here." I said, "What?" And she says, "Where you going?" I said, "You wanted some money? I'm going to go get you some." And I told her my father was a lawyer, so she started flipping out. And she says, "How old are you?" I'm 15. And she started swearing at me, words I won't say on here. Oh my gosh, she was losing it. She was out of it. I was laughing. I was laughing. Dave was there too. Dave was laughing with me. We were both having a laugh. He couldn't stop. Our faces were red. She was flipping out like a witch. Her face was better as a cherry.
Wow.
You think I'm rock of the cradle? What do you think I am? Shut up, I said.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's been a long day for sure. My day is about over. I'm
I
usually
think about that.
snoring by now.
I think about that something when I start laughing to myself and I think about that incident.
Somebody in here, somebody says hi, face, hand waving, something.
That's Maria. That's Maria. Her name's
Oh,
Maria.
okay.
That's your
Hello,
mom.
Maria. And J and J.
Yeah, his name's John. You talk to him, say, "Hey, John." That was
Oh,
his mom.
hello, John. Maria.
Yeah, I got a lot of funny stuff. I don't want to talk about here. Some stuff is not proper for YouTube.
Yeah. Tell that to some people on YouTube.
Might kill my channel if I start talking what other things you wouldn't believe.
I've seen some people's stuff on YouTube. It's kind of crazy.
Not this stuff, not the stuff I would say that will kill my channel.
I swear, I saw a short. I don't know if it was on YouTube or Facebook, but one of them, and it was psycho because they showed a woman having a baby. Like literally, the head was coming out of the back end, which is really weird. And it was the front picture, and I'm like, can they even show that on that? Can they even show that? Ooh, why?
That Facebook's disgusting.
Yeah, I ain't sure which one it was on, but I was repelled, and
They show some pornographic stuff on that. Facebook.
I was shocked. Yeah, I know. Well, you got to watch out what groups you like because I like perverted jokes, right? So I followed these perverted jokes, and then I keep getting these weird pictures of women who are half naked looking on there, and I'm like, hey, I don't want that. I want a weird perverted joke, you freaks.
I don't even say that, and they try to put something on my. I went to talk to a friend. They try to pop a negative women's video on there. I got off there quick. That place is disgusting.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what happened with a lot of places. Like, I used to go on Instagram a lot, but people are trying to use that like a dating site now, and it's stupid. You can't get on there, and people don't just talk to you. They want to connect in a totally different way.
That's what do you call it? Another one they have had a lot of women that are fake on there try to flirt with me. They were fake. A thread, I think. It's thread. They think they call it. It's owned by Instagram.
Threads. It's called Threads now.
It's fake.
Yeah, I don't go on Threads. I have Threads and I post to it, but I never go on it. Jennifer, nobody's home. I can't. But Julio.
I don't go on there. I got rid of that. Like that was scams.
Yeah, honey, will you give me your phone so I could tell Jennifer I'm busy and stop calling? Huh? I don't even get nights off.
Put it on airplane mode. They won't call you at all.
No, but then she'd come to me, which would be even worse.
Gotta learn not to call when you're doing something.
Yeah, they'll never ever learn that. I already got kisses and lovey-dovey before bed, and I'm still getting bothered there. Where are you, kid? Where's that stupid thingy-dingy? I already said whatever and give you lovey-dovey and whatever. Alright, so let's see. There. Talk to you through a message. And I'm going to bed after.
That's crazy, man. My fun of days are over that dating sites now, but they were crazy. Some of the ladies are real whacked out. Oh my God, were they whacked out?
I bet.
Oh my gosh. Had one wacko was in Toronto. Oh my goodness sake, that girl was so weird. Oh man, was she weird. Toronto, Ontario, she lived.
Wait a minute, what is...
What?
My kid's a bunghole. Oh my gosh, is that tonight? I thought I was done with you for the night, kid.
Yes, you
I
want
thought my job was over.
They're gonna start talking to the mom, I guess.
Well, that's definitely never gonna happen. That's why they live with me. They'll never stop talking to me, that's for sure, which is good. But
breath when they talk, or they keep breathing through their nose, or what?
It'd be nice to have a little time for yourself sometimes.
Hmm. It's crazy though. This world, the nuts. World's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
That's for sure.
That stupid YouTube when they show all these killers that caught 30 years later, and they're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. The lies that come out of their mouths are unbelievable. They get caught dead to rights. They don't even know how to tell the truth of their life depends if they're in jail. Duh. Oh, he made an hour anyway. That's good. Guess it went by so quick. I didn't see. I told you. Time's not on your side, Crystal.
That's for sure. Well,
147.
she seems to think I'm quitting tomorrow. She seems to think we're having our last cigarette tonight.
Yeah, so I seen that video you did a pour. That thing looked nice.
Yeah, that was fun. I gotta do more. I just have to get a lot more room to pour, and I have to get some more paints and shit too eventually. But I need a lot more space.
Hmm.
I got a lot of space. I just got a lot of stuff. I got to figure out where I'm going to pour, where I'm going to stick them when I'm drying them, because I could pour a lot more than one or two if I had space to dry them.
Just get an old pan. You don't have to use for anything else, and use it to dry the paint with it. That's all. Put it on medium speed and let it dry the paint. Just have a well ventilated area. So
Yeah, it's more like I need a rack. I got to get like a shoe rack to dry them on, because you need it on a flat surface. It has to be on something that if it drips, it ain't going to bother it. A rack will work. So I got to get a rack. I only have so many places when they're dripping, because a pour drips for a long time. It moves. That pour that I poured, it would keep moving and changing and building cells, and it won't look the same. Like 2-3 hours, like a day later, 2 days, 3 days. It takes a while to dry that kind of paint.
I know. Use an old refrigerator rack or something. Use something real old you don't use anymore.
Yeah, that's what I gotta look and find is something that a rack I can put up.
Look to see if anybody throws any of that stuff out. And they throw it out, take it home, and use it.
Yeah, I just got a whole bunch of free books.
Yeah. So you can use anything for a rack. You can even use something that's normally, something you can hold something in, like something like a metal booking thing, or certain things you can use. You can even build something if you know how to build like a small stand and put the wood inside of it and let it sit up.
You know what I wonder? I wonder what would happen if you took a water balloon and filled it up with my acrylic paints and threw it at something like a canvas. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't do that, Polly. You might end up wearing it.
That's all right, though. I don't mind being painted. I don't mind paint on me. I
I
don't
laugh.
even wear gloves when I pour paint. I like to feel the paint.
I laugh if I see you look like a pink strawberry. I laugh. I laugh.
It'd be a great video if it came back and hit me.
I'll fall on the floor laughing. I won't be able to stop.
Well, there you go. So you get a good laugh.
I do swear like an Italian too when they hit you. You won't be
Yeah,
nice.
people pay money for that shit.
You know,
That's right. I do it for free.
you son of a bitch, you hit me with that damn paint. You'll be throwing
That's
the
right.
all over the place. All the walls look like a paintball.
Yeah, I'd probably be peed off. I don't mind any swears coming out of my mouth as long as they're not against Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Or God. As long as they're any of the swear, I'm okay with. But I hate the curse in the Lord's name or anything like that. That's when I really get upset, because then I have to say sorry to him and everybody else around me, because I like, oh man,
I don't do
I
that.
hate when that happens, when that stuff comes out. So I hope not, because it could happen if
That's bad. If I was
if something hurt, you never know what's gonna come out.
Oh, believe me, I don't say that word against his name. I just swear the word that the Bible says not to swear like, but gesturing with your fingers is one of them. And the Jewish people used to do that all the time, used to swear with their middle finger. And the Lord said not to do that. Don't do that. But they did it anyway.
Yeah, there's a lot of different swears, but you know, I mean, until the Lord tells me personally not to say a swear word, I'm saying what I want to say.
Look at the Jewish people. They
He
didn't behave.
didn't tell me crap.
No, but listen, the Jewish people are the most dirtiest people around in that Bible. I'm not kidding you. I'm not going to say what I mean either. They say it in a different way how they pronounce it, but I know what they are. And
Yeah,
they're nasty people. I mean, they couldn't behave themselves if their life depended on it. Okay?
yeah. I don't know very many people who's Jewish.
But that Bible says a lot of that, and I read it all the time.
Oh yeah,
They're really nasty. Yeah. They can't leave well enough alone. Okay?
well, it's funny how wasn't Jesus King of Jews or something?
Yeah, but they didn't want to acknowledge him as that, though. They don't want to acknowledge him. They don't believe in the Messiah.
You know, the weird thing I always wondered is if he was Jewish and he was king of Jews, how did he end up being Christian and then the leader like of Christianity or something?
Well, he went on the cross and shed the blood for the sins of the world.
So that's how he turned from a Jewish to a Christian.
He's a God of all people. God's
Okay,
on
because I always wondered how somebody Jewish turned to a like it turned something into Christian religion. Because I don't think there was a Christian religion until him.
That's how he did it. He died on the cross, shed because he didn't die for only the Jews. He died for everybody.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, they didn't want to recognize him as a king. They think it was Herod or what's the name of that guy? But Herod, they thought he was a king and he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And Caesar and stuff. But little do they know they're going to see him. It said in Revelation 1. They're going to see the one that they put on the cross. So you're not going to get out of it. If you die, let me put a little word of perspective. The 10 Commandments said, "Thou shalt not kill," right?
Yep.
People kill people all the time. Imagine what's going to happen to them when they meet their Creator, when they face God on their stupid things they did in their lifetime. They're going to get it and they're going to have it worse. They're going to see the worst wrath they ever seen in their lives. And I wish they never seen it.
Yep.
And I know all that stuff. And people don't like me explaining the Bible. You know what's the matter with them? They get scared to death.
Yeah.
And they don't want to come in the worship channel because they might hear something that might convict them. And if you know the Bible has everything in that book that people do in their life that shouldn't be doing. Did you know that? Everything.
Yeah, I would figure.
And people do not like when they run into that word. Certain words, they don't like it. If they look at that and they see something they're doing, and they see what they're doing, and the Bible says you're doing this, but God said I don't approve of it. And what happens? People say, "I don't read that book. I don't want nothing to do with it. I ain't gonna look in that book ever again. It insulted me." That's the thing. They see something, and I can point out a lot of things in that Bible that God does not like, and that's why people don't want to read it. That's the reason.
Yeah.
And he has it in there. I seen it. Was it They said something about tattooing. I was it Leviticus 19 verse 28 about tattooing the body? It's in there. Don't put images on your body. It's in there. Could you imagine that?
Yeah, I haven't gotten no tattoos yet.
But that's another thing. They have a lot of other things in there that I can point out, but I won't right now. But I'm telling you, that's why people don't want to come to my worship channel, because they don't want to hear what they don't want to hear. they want to hear a lie instead of the truth. And they're not going to hear it from me.
Mm-hmm.
And they scare the heck out of them. And a lot of stuff, and everybody, different families have different things in their families. And I'm not going to say Pacific, but every family has a different thing that God does not like about certain people. All right. And it's in the Bible,
Yeah.
in the Holy Word.
Mm-hmm.
And you point it out, they get offensive. They get upset. Why?
Yeah.
Because they're God's talking to them about, he's pointing his finger at that one person, and they get convicted of it. And they don't want to look in the Bible ever again because it's talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's in that scriptures. And that's why the world, it's repeating itself right now. You're in the end times. And things that are in that Bible, if you read that whole book, what I did in 1984 till now, you would know that Bible from back to front cover.
Yeah.
I've been reading that Bible since I was 23 years old. And that was a long time ago. And people do not want to hear me preach, because if they hear me preach some words that come out of that Bible that I preach about, they don't want to listen to it because it convicts them of their sin. And they don't want to come over that channel. And a lot of people don't come over that channel. Believe
Yeah,
it
I
or not.
know, since I was like mostly the only one there. I mean, me, Beverly, once in a while, what's her face? I forget her name.
But God stopped me from doing it because he sees people don't come there. So he
Yeah,
helped me.
I don't know. Maybe that's not exactly why. Maybe there's another reason, because also I came there and Jesus, I believe God would believe that one person is better than no people.
Well, see, people don't know me very well when I'm off of YouTube. No
Hmm.
one knows me that well. But I got the gift of prophecy, a discernment, and I can deal with spirits. But you know one thing, me and the Lord have a relationship, because every time it's hot, well, he puts that cross out in front of my door, and he's right there with me, and he tells me not to do something. He tells me in his own way, if I don't want you doing something, you don't do it. And
Yeah.
people don't know that, but that's what happens to me. If he says, I don't want you doing it for certain reasons, I'm not going to say no, Lord, I'm going to do it anyway. No, I'm not going to do that. Because he tells me no, I'm going to be no.
Hmm.
See, he communicates me in his own way. Only a certain people got that gift that God can talk to you, and no one else has that gift. And unfortunately, he does that to me. And one time the worship channel will come on my computer without me starting it. That's no lie. And if that happens, I know that he's opened the door again for me. And if it does happen, I'll let you know. But I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now, people do not want to read that Bible because it convicts people for what they're doing in their lives.
Well, I don't want to read the Bible. I want you to read the Bible to me.
I'm telling you, things that are in people's lives that you secret
Yeah.
behind closed doors, God knows what's going on, and you don't know. He knows, but he does. Believe me.
Well, I mean, if you believe in him, you should have brains enough to know he'd know.
A lot of people don't care.
Well, then they don't believe in him.
They don't want to. They don't care if someone's watching them.
So, yeah, so they don't believe in him. Because if they did, they'd care.
No, I ain't gonna be specific, but a lot of things that people are gonna get it, and I'm not gonna say who it is, but and I'm not gonna get in details, but a lot of things that even certain preachers do things they shouldn't be doing, and they try to hide it. I'm not gonna get into details. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that pretty much proves those preachers don't believe in what they're preaching about, so they're hypocrites and
Oh yeah, a lot of them are.
not stupid.
A lot of them are. But
Yeah, well,
that's what God has to put up with. He has a big job to deal with.
lucky for me, I don't fall for just any, I don't listen to just anybody.
Believe me, I know that Bible so well that people run from me. They run away and they take off like a scared rabbit. It's like Elmer Fudd runs away from Bugs Bunny.
Well, I don't think. I don't know. Some sinners might run, some sinners might not. You know? Because I'm a sinner. I don't run from nothing.
You don't see 15 to 20 people in that worship here, do you? No, you don't.
I'm not usually, but I don't go to very many. I've never actually gone to any worship channels other than yours.
That's what I'm talking about.
On
If you-
live, anyway.
If people go into another channel, the guy is preaching, he's watching his mouth, what he's saying. So they like going to that channel because he will open his mouth and say what God wants him to say to people. Instead, he keeps his own words under his hat and speaks what he wants to say. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm a preacher that has the open door by the Lord to tell this person this. Tell them, let them have it, And they don't come to the channel because they know who's preaching. They don't want to get slapped across the head like this by a visible hand by the Lord. No.
Right.
Now, if you said,
Well, maybe if they went to the channel, they wouldn't get slapped so much. But it's been 2 hours, Wayne, and I think I gotta go because I'm about ready to go to sleep.
I was waiting for 1 hour, and I got ahead of myself and got it on 2 hours. I'll actually go take it off myself. So have a good night, and I'm going to get out of here.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
And we'll put the national anthem on right now, too.
That's right.
Yep. Oh, that's right. That's
That's right. That's right.
Carl Perkins sings that on one of his songs. Says, "That's right. Oh, that's